Newcastle United target Dusan Vlahovic. Can he replace Alexander Isak? Juventus confirms striker offered to Newcastle United can depart for the right price. In a significant development, Newcastle United is actively seeking to bolster their attacking options this summer, with Juventus forward Dusan Vlahovic emerging as a potential candidate for their roster. Before Alexander Isak expressed his desire to leave Newcastle United, manager Eddie Howe had already been on the lookout for a new striker to fill the void left by Callum Wilson. Wilson, who served as Isak's primary backup last season, departed the club when his contract expired earlier this summer. Regardless of Isak's situation, Newcastle is in urgent need of at least one new striker. With Wilson gone, the team cannot rely on either William Osula or Sean Neve to be the main goal-scoring threat as they head into the new season. Vlahovic has been presented to Newcastle through intermediaries, and there are updates regarding his future that fans should pay attention to. For more insights, check out every target Newcastle United has missed out on in a challenging transfer window. Juventus open to selling Dusan Vlahovic. Juventus has recently appointed Damian Kamali, a former executive from Liverpool and Tottenham, as their general manager. Kamali has made it clear that the club is willing to entertain offers for the Serbian international this summer, provided they receive a substantial bid. Vlahovic was signed by Juventus for a hefty fee of £66 million from Fiorentina in January 2022, and has since netted 58 goals in 154 appearances for the club. Kamali stated, "We have come to an agreement with Dusan regarding his potential exit this summer if a suitable proposal comes in. However, he can only leave if we receive a compelling offer, and so far that has not happened." Comparing Dusan Vlahovic and Alexander Isak. While Vlahovic undoubtedly possesses talent, the prospect of him replacing Isak at Newcastle may not inspire confidence among fans. His tenure in Turin has not been particularly stellar, although it would be unfair to place all the blame on him. Here's a comparison of their statistics from the 2024-25 season. Statistic: Dusan Vlahovic, Alexander Isak. You can compare games to 2. In U.S. games, 42 minutes played, 1786, 2774, assists 4.6, shots per 90 minutes, 2.7, 2.9, key passes per 90 minutes, 0.5, 1.2, as illustrated. Vlahovic lags behind Isak in several crucial attacking metrics, suggesting he may not be the upgrade Newcastle fans are hoping for. If Vlahovic were to take over Isak's role, it would be challenging to present this move in a positive light. If he were truly a priority for Newcastle, one would expect the club to have pursued him more aggressively by now. What do you think? Is Vlahovic the right choice for Newcastle, or should they look elsewhere? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Juventus Milan. Latest talks on Dusan Vlahovic transfer. In a surprising turn of events, the saga of Dusan Vlahovic's future at Juventus, https:// has taken a new twist, with the Serie A giants engaging in ongoing discussions with AC Milan over the Serbian striker's potential move. This development has sent shockwaves through the footballing world, leaving fans and pundits alike on the edge of their seats. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this be the beginning of the end for Vlahovic's time in Turin? Or is it just another chapter in the ongoing saga of his uncertain future? As the summer transfer window ticks down, the uncertainty surrounding Vlahovic's future at Juventus continues to loom large. While the Bianconeri are busy preparing for the upcoming season, the elephant in the room remains the unresolved situation of their star striker. The latest reports suggest that Juventus and AC Milan have held further talks regarding a potential deal for Vlahovic, who has been widely tipped to leave Turin this summer. This comes after previous reports of indirect talks between the two rivals, as reported by Sport Italia's Alfredo Padula. The talks between Juventus and Milan regarding Vlahovic's future have been ongoing since the first week of June, according to Padula. These discussions have continued with indirect contacts last week and now, the latest update coming on the final day of July. The saga has been filled with twists and turns, with Juventus general manager Damian Comoli recently stating that Vlahovic can leave if a suitable offer comes in, but at the moment, it has not arrived. The fact that Juventus and Milan are actively discussing Vlahovic's potential move is a significant development. However, the chances of a deal actually materializing remain uncertain. The biggest hurdle in the way is Vlahovic's hefty salary, which is currently the highest in Serie A at €12 million. Milan, with their financial constraints, would struggle to match such a figure. Moreover, there's the matter of potential severance pay to resolve, as well as the two clubs agreeing on a transfer fee, which could be as high as €20 million. Making this deal happen won't be easy, but the fact that the two clubs are talking is a positive sign. It's a stark contrast to the lack of concrete interest from other rumored destinations for Vlahovic this summer. As the transfer window draws to a close, all eyes will be on Juventus and Milan to see if they can navigate the complexities of this potential transfer. And this is the part most people miss. Vlahovic's interest in a move to Milan could be the key to unlocking this deal. So as we wait for the dust to settle on this saga, one thing is clear. The future of Dusan Vlahovic at Juventus is far from certain. The ongoing talks with AC Milan have added a new layer of intrigue to the story, leaving fans and the footballing world guessing. Will Vlahovic stay or go? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the next few weeks will be crucial in determining the outcome of this high-stakes transfer saga. What are your thoughts on this potential move? Do you think Vlahovic will end up at Milan, or will he remain at Juventus? Share your predictions in the comments below. AC Milan's new Plan B, how their striker move impacts Man United's £20 million transfer hopes. Imagine the transfer market as a high-stakes game of chess, where one move by a club can completely alter the landscape for another. This is precisely what's happening with AC Milan's latest strategic maneuver, which could significantly impact Manchester United's pursuit of a new striker. Manchester United has been tirelessly searching for a top-tier forward to bolster their squad ahead of the new season. The Red Devils have cast a wide net, eyeing several high-profile strikers such as Viktor Gyökeres, Victor Osimhen, Ollie Watkins, and Dusan Vlahovic. However, their efforts have hit a few roadblocks. For instance, Arsenal recently snatched Viktor Gyökeres from under their noses, and Victor Osimhen, who was also on United's radar, is now poised to join Galatasaray from Napoli. But here's where it gets controversial. AC Milan's interest in Juventus's Dusan Vlahovic could be a game-changer for Manchester United. Vlahovic, a 25-year-old Serbian international, is expected to leave Juventus this summer as the club looks to offload